Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name's Farah Halaby and I'm a professional Muslim life coach, and I'd like to ask you a question. Are you a busy bee? Are you a professional Muslim woman who is really busy, who has a lot going on, who is busy in her personal life, in her with her family, in her community, in her friendship groups? Are you a busy bee at work? Have you got a lot going on? Are you always on the go? Does your professional life, your career, your job, your business, is there an awful lot to do? And in other pockets of your life, are you a busy bee? Are you playing catch up all the time? Are you trying to do so much in your catching up with friends, doing things for yourself, family commitments, a spouse? Do you have a lot going on in your life? And when you think about the lots that you've got going on in your life, are there pockets of your life, or are there areas of your life that are going really well? Are there areas of your life where you're not so much busy, but you're doing a lot, but feel that it's okay, that the effort, the exertion, the energy, the payoff is worth it, is seen, is you can see the fruits of your labour, and you feel okay in how that's going? Are you busy when it comes to your spiritual life? When it comes to your sounds a bit fuzzy, doesn't it? Your spiritual life. Are you busy in the endeavours of ibadah? Are you busy in the efforts of worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of doing good deeds? Do you find that you are doing lots and lots in that arena? Are you satisfied with what you do in that part of your life? Is it a pocket or part of your life that you can separate, that you can assess or quantify, or does it have threads that intertwine and kind of merge with the other bits of your busy life? Or do you feel that you're not busy enough? Do you feel that you're not doing enough? Do you sometimes feel guilty? Do you sometimes feel disconnected? Do you go from prayer to prayer thinking it's come around really quickly, or does it take you by surprise, or do you sometimes miss them? Do you read the Quran as much as you want to? Do you intentionally connect with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as much as you'd want to? Is it a thing for you to manage? Now, I've asked you lots of questions, and I appreciate there have been more answers actually than questions in this video so far. But the answers really do lay with you. And if you've watched any of the other bits and pieces that I've done, you'll know that I love to ask questions, and I love to get you to think about the answers, get you to reflect, get you to be thinking about what's going on for you. Because I find that a lot of the people that I work with, a lot of the amazing women that come to me for various different help, support, for all manner of things that come up in their life, that there is in some pockets this sense of trying to do everything, doing really well in certain areas of their life, and feeling that other pockets of their lives are not up to par, are not going the way that they want to go. And for a lot of the women who are super busy, who have a lot going on, who do a lot of stuff, for some there is this sense that they don't have time, or don't have the energy, or don't factor in in their busy lives their ibadah, their actual mandated acts of ibadah. And then there comes feelings of guilt, feeling really bad about themselves, and feeling, you know, just really down in the dumps. And that feeling doesn't actually motivate or propel them to do those acts of ibadah. If anything, for some of them, they try to avoid feeling those feelings, so they get busier in other parts of their lives so they don't have to think about it. And before they know it, they have missed a couple of prayers, or they feel that it's been too long. They feel guilty. They feel like they can't turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That for some of them, it's too late. For some of them, they feel so bad about themselves that they hide or try to push those feelings down. And then those feelings resurface and they feel really bad, and they find it really difficult to then reconnect or place a real emphasis and focus on a part of their lives that for some is too painful. Not because the salah is painful, not because the ibadah is arduous, not because there is so much to do. It's the thinking of, I haven't done enough. I can't get back into the swing of things. Maybe Allah is a bit upset with me. They feel like they can't even ask for forgiveness. They can't even ask for help. And that's a lot of thinking and a lot of feeling to take on board. And also, if you're already a very busy person, a very busy Muslim woman who's got a lot of plates spinning, to add that level of guilt, frustration, upset, depth of feeling onto an already quite heavy mental load and workload, for some it's too much to take. So they carry on deflecting, avoiding. If that's you, and there are pockets of your life that you're doing really well in, or you feel are going the way that you want, but it's to the expense, or at the expense, of other areas of your life, perhaps not going as well, and that you feel that you've got to divert all of your energy, or you feel that you want to actually divert all of your time and energy on the stuff that is going right, because you don't want to focus on the stuff that's possibly not going right. How is that working out for you? Does it feel, does it feel great? Does that area of your life compensate? The one that's going really, really well, does that compensate for the other areas? Does it balance out? And would you like to be able to actually a lot of the ladies that come to me, they're looking for a work-life balance, and it's almost like this illusion, it's this myth, it's this it's this dream, it's the holy grail, having that work-life balance, so that they can feel as if they're giving equal amounts or a balanced amount of their energy, their time, their efforts, and that work and life, or family and life, or family and work, or whichever pockets of their lives are in balance. And just the pursuit of that seems like a really, obvious thing to do, doesn't it? It seems like a good idea. If I had a work-life balance, I'd be all right. I'd be okay. Everything in balance. Doesn't, won't feel guilty. I'll feel like I'm giving, everyone their appropriate time, giving myself my time. If I was in balance, work-life, great. But if we have separated work and life, or family and life, or family and work, or spiritual life and spiritual duties, let's just say, and your job, or your kids, or your husband, or your boss, or your, you know, any of the other interactions that you have. We're kind of trying to make a perfect puzzle out of mismatched shapes, because there is no work-life balance. It's all life. And when you are in balance, when you are grounded, when you are able to have yourself filled with the understanding, the love, the kindness, the compassion, the mercy, the understanding of how you have the choice of what you bring to all facets of your life, that it's you that's powering that, with the will and permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, absolutely. But you bring that balance, that calm, that skill, that those characteristics, that amazingness, that experience to each part of your life, to each facet of your life. You're the balance. Sorry, you're the part, if you like, that is the bit that you can balance, because you are the one living your life. You are the one going out there, making the choices, assessing how things are, making sense of the world, deciding on what each role requires, giving that energy, giving that time, that effort. You're the one that's doing that. You are your life. So when you are in balance, everything else will have its apportioned and necessary and just the right dose of your time, your effort, your energy, you. So if you right now are feeling that you don't have much balance in your life, that there are pockets that are growing great and there are other things that are, you know, falling by the wayside, and that you are avoiding them, that you are keeping yourself busier and busier and busier so as not to think about them, and you would like a different way, a balanced way, a healthier way, where you can attend to yourself, your whole self, your spiritual, your emotional and psychological, and your physical self. Because when those three elements of you, they're the bits that make you human, because without all of them, you cease to be you. You cease to be human. You'd be something else. Without your body, you'd be something else. Without our psychology, our emotions, our mind, we'd be something else. And without our spirituality, we would definitely be something else. So what makes us human? And that's what makes us us. So those three integral parts of you are balanced. Then that's what you bring to your different areas of your life. And so if you would like to have more of that navigation, that peace, that calm, that way of you then going out into the world the way that you want, then let's have a conversation. Because I'm going to bet my hijab, if I was a betting person, that there are pockets and things about your life, or there's a lot of stuff that's percolating in the background that when we bring to the forefront will give you more of an idea of why you may not feel that you have time to do certain things, or where that feeling is coming from, where that avoidance, where that guilt, where that frustration is coming from, what has caused that. And then we can intentionally create feelings and thoughts. Well, we can intentionally see what's going on for you, what's really going on for you, and then intentionally create a way to overcome those challenges and create a new way of being for you that does give you what it is that you want, that does give you that balance in you, so that you can navigate your life in the way that you want to. If you'd like to know about my next available, or when my next available consultation is, then please drop me a message, or you can email me at connect@farahalaby.com. As always, I pray that you are safe, well, happy and healthy, and inshallah, I look forward to hearing from you very soon, and I'll pop on tomorrow for another little convo. But for now, take care. Assalamu alaikum.